Hello, Life Path number one. Thank you guys so much for tuning into your intuitive message for today. So let's just go ahead and get it started. So for Life Path number one, when I was channeling your message, I kept hearing the word of untapped potential, or the words untapped potential, meaning that you have something hidden within you that you haven't even touched the surface or even scratched the surface on. I do feel that there is some type of void that you still feel that is missing in your life. And because you automatically feel like something is missing in your life, you're unable to really dig deep and have a bigger, better meaning for your life. You may be actually scared of your potential. You may be actually, your thought is something about your thoughts, feeling like you don't have enough. So, for example, if you put out there that you want to create something, that you want to start something brand new, that you even want your life to just be better than what it is right now, when you go and plan those things to make your life better, there's always something in the back of your mind saying, but I need this, I need that, I need this. And really, you don't need anything. Everything that you require to scratch the surface of your potential or even be the best, fullest person that you can be in this lifetime, you have to trust and understand that God has already equipped you with the gifts, with the tools that you need, everything that you need in order for you to be successful within this lifetime. And when I say success, I'm not just necessarily talking about what you're going to do for career and money, how you're going to impact the world. What I'm talking about is how you're going to impact the person and how you are going to actually be the tool that God needs you to be for this particular lifetime. So sometimes it's not for your own benefit and your own monetary gain. It's for the gain of the whole entire world. So with you not really, I want to say, cultivating or mixing things in or mixing things up so that you can be the successful powerhouse that you can be, you kind of hold yourself back. And it looks like the floodgates want to open up for you. It looks like the floodgates of abundance, of your potential, of what you're supposed to be doing, of who you are supposed to be, who you truly are. I'm getting like a vision of a speeding car. So, for example, you know that on your speedometer of your car right now, your car may go to top speed of 160. But right now you're only going 40 miles per hour because you have not pushed on the gas of your own particular life to even see, okay, let me see what I can do. You haven't even really revved up your engine like that, if you can get the metaphor that I'm using. So you do need to show yourself, be out there a little bit more. That negative thinking that you automatically have, that may come from just general people in life telling you who you're supposed to be. No one can tell you who you are. They didn't make you. They didn't create you. Even if these are your parents that are telling you that you're not going to be successful, or you're not going to be good enough, or you're not that person that they're saying that you know that you are, that God has already told you you are, they don't have value. They don't have opinions over what you are, because only God created you and God made you to the best of his ability. So there's no reason for you not to believe in what God has told you just because other people around you that are in your family are telling you completely opposite. You have to ask yourself, what are you going to believe? Are you going to believe those people that are in front of you that really don't even know who you are? They're just projecting their own fears and their own selves and their own lack and their own afraid. I'm feeling like really chilly or like scared or really timid. They're projecting that fear on you so that they can hold you back. And not because they want to they're jealous of you or they want to just hold you down, but it's just because they couldn't do it or they feel like it can't be done. So what makes you so special that you can do it as well, or that you can do it? And God is telling you not to listen to that at all. You listen to my voice, you listen to me, and you listen to what I say. you are. I said that you were great. I said that you were capable of great things. You have untapped potential inside of you that you haven't even scratched the surface on. So in order for you to scratch the surface on these things, you need to start believing more in yourself and believing in the power that you have within you to accomplish and to do your purpose. All works of what God has already shown you. And I do see that you have gotten a vision of what you're supposed to be doing. So just start it. Sometimes these visions takes planning, takes some type of action, take some type of idea. So you just start doing it. Don't say, well, I can't start this thing, or I can't really start my purpose because God, I don't have this. You already have everything you need. You just need to start it. You need to trust along the way when you do require and when you do need something that is going to come in right on time for you. I also feel where I also see where you kind of underestimate yourself. It almost feels like you try to be so modest that really you're just being discouraging of yourself. So you're trying to be so modest and you're not trying to make people feel inferior to you, that you kind of subside who you really are so that you won't outshine everyone else around you in your environment. And that's not what life path number one is about. When you being a life path number one, you are automatically meant to shine. On the first day, God said, let there be light. The first day, that means day one, let there be light. So you are light. So shine your light. You're going to shine brighter than the rest. And it's okay for you to do that. You don't have to down other people while you're being the best person that God created you to be. But you don't have to hold yourself back. You don't have to be modest. So start sharing who you are to the world, because there is something within you that God wants to see purposeful. I do also feel, I don't know why I just smacked my mouth like that. I do feel like somebody's like chewing something right now. Or you may like grind your teeth in your sleep, or you may smack a lot. People say, stop chewing that gum like that. Or people may think that you're ghetto, I guess, because you like chew like this. It's something about that. Take that how it resonates. It just randomly came in because I don't know why I just smacked my teeth like that. But I do feel like you do have a lot to say. You have a lot to share. You may be scared to share it. And I do feel like this has something to do with how you feel or how you value yourself on the inside. Not just based on untapped potential, but based on what you've been holding on to that has been really heavy for you. I do also feel that you may feel like you can't complete your purpose just because you don't have the resources or the money to do that. Sometimes you don't even need the money to do that. Sometimes when you are operating within your purpose and you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, even though that you don't have the financial benefits to fund that project, sometimes God sends people your way. So if you need a business loan, or you need some type of money to fund that project to get different products that you need. For example, let's say that you're trying to like mix something up. I'm seeing mixing something up. So you may be like a cook, or you may try to like do like different ingredients with something, like hair products. Like I'm seeing like you mixing something up, or just anything, or that can just be whatever you're trying to create, whatever you're trying to build. You may feel like you don't have the money to even provide those ingredients for that particular project and for that particular thing. But then one day you just randomly walk past someone and they say, hey, do you need this particular thing that you need? Or, hey, I just bought some extra things and I just didn't need it and I didn't want it to spoil. So do you need these particular things? And they give it to you. So that don't mean that you really need the money for it. You just need God to align you so that you can get the resources that you need so that you can start these things up, if that's making sense. But then, like I said, also, I do see that it's something heavy within you, maybe within your heart space. Maybe you do need to cry it out, or maybe you just do need to express how you truly feel without yelling or screaming, because I feel like you're saying, I have expressed how I feel. I have told these people how they hurt me, how they did me, what I took out of the situation. But it's something within you where I feel like I'm seeing like a mouth open wide. You may be really loud, like a megaphone. So you may say it so loud that people can't really hear you. So before you start to speak, this is just personal advice for you. Before you start to speak and sit this person down to let them know how you feel, talk just like I'm talking to you right now. Communicate in a deep manner. However you would go and tell a friend or go tell somebody how that person, or even just a counselor or a therapist, how you would talk in like a really soft monotone voice to just explain yourself. You need to explain yourself to that person, because you don't. It's almost like when you're talking to other people to release that energy, you may be going to counseling or a therapist, or you may have a friend or a family member that you can talk to. When you are talking to that particular person, your energy is very calm. But then when you go confront the person that actually hurt you, your energy is really loud and that person can't hear you. And then that way you guys argue. So now, instead of you resolving it because you feel like you've already said it, you kind of haven't said it. You screamed it. You haven't communicated it. You yelled it. So if you do need to communicate or talk to someone about how you truly feel in order for you to heal, then process it a little bit. If that person says something in that conversation that make you upset, pause. Pause, take a deep breath, and then speak from your heart. Don't try to, sometimes, even though that I'm seeing this, but it's feeling here, like your neck is kind of crooked. So I feel like your throat chakra isn't in line with your heart, because this is connected here. So it's like your heart knows what it wants to say, but then your throat is to the side and it isn't really aligned with truly how you feel. So you have to take a deep breath. And then once you can take that deep breath, it shifts back in alignment so that you can speak from your heart. So you do need to start actually doing that. When you do that, I feel like, I'm actually getting chills right now. I feel like the blessings are going to be substantial. It's going to be beyond what you are even thinking right now, because you may even think that these blessings are financial, or in the form of money, or in the form of houses and clothes and things like that. But it's not, your blessings aren't going to be in the form of that. You're going to be able to have the resources to get those things, but your purpose is going to be awakened. God is going to say, here, you're ready. And you're going to be able to really just be in a peace. This peace feels so pure. It feels like everlasting joy. That's what it feels like. It feels like when you do heal this one particular thing, either within yourself or either when it comes to a family member or someone who has hurt you, once you do heal it, it feels like even when someone does try to come at you and make you mad, you already know how to handle different situations. So you will have everlasting joy. And that's the biggest blessing. That's the biggest abundance that you can give to yourself. And then you will have a close oneness. I'm feeling like a oneness with God, so that every time you need something, every time you feel like things are out of alignment, you know where to go. God, you are my Father. Thank you so much for providing me with everything I need. You sent me down here to complete a purpose. So in order for me to complete this purpose, send me ABC. And then blessings will just come in like that. It won't be a wait or a hold that you will have to do. It'll just automatically come right in. So you do have a lot of gifts of abundance coming in, but you do need to, for one, understand and get a true meaning of your true potential. And number two, you need to heal things within yourself, how you look at yourself and how other people have hurt and treated you in the past as well. All right. Well, thank you so much, Life Path number 1. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you next time. Love you. Bye-bye.